What ho there, my wonderful peasants. 'Tis I, your lord and master once again, Mr. Chayification, bringing you another one of Skyrim mods. Now today, we are bringing you another set of beautiful armor, which is known as Dragonbone Mage's Armour. If the big opening sequence didn't give it off away for you, whatever, blah blah blah, then this probably should. Now, I'm going to have to go quite quickly through this because there is an absolute shed load of stuff you can buy, and I really want to just show you the stuff rather than just building it and putting it all together. So, let's go. Once you install this mod, you will need to have dragon smithing. Surprisingly enough, you will need dragon bloody smithing. So let's head down to dragon smithing. Now, as you can see, Dragonbone Mage, heavy armor, heavy armor, heavy armor. Now, you can actually choose between different types of the gauntlets and stuff like that. So you can either go for a non-armor version, which in all fairness is quite bizarre, but it doesn't weigh anything, it practically weighs nothing, or you can go for the heavy armored version. So we're actually going to go for the heavy armored version, just for the sheer hell of it. Now, the icons you will be seeing on the right-hand side of the screen will actually be all modelled around the dragon stuff in it already, Dragon Bone and Dragon Scale. They are already in that. So we're actually going to focus on the Dragon Bone side of things. Now, because you can actually make a Dragon Scale and a Dragon Bone. They're dependent on weight and armor and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and make some the gauntlet sort of style. Now, the gauntlets require 5 leather strips, 2 leather, a Dragon Scale, and that says Dragon Scales and Dragon Scales. Okay, that's fair enough. So we're going to go ahead and craft that. Now, the helmet, there's a couple of different versions. You can either go for the normal full one, the hood only, hood cowl only, or the Hood Maskless, or the hood no horns, or the hood only, or the heavy boots. So I have no idea which one we're going to go for. So Jesus, should we just make the hood? Back in the hood, man. So we're gonna, okay, we'll make a few. We'll make Alright, let's go. Fuck it. Let's just make them all. Right, moving down into. Sod it. Who cares? So let's go for the heavy boots as well. We'll grab heavy boots. 2 leather strips, guys, and a dragon bone. Nice and easy. Heavy cuirass. Yes, it sounds like cuirass. I know. I actually googled it before this, and it's apparently pronounced cuirass or something like that. Cuirass. So we're gonna craft that. We're ignoring those boots. We're ignoring that one. We've got the gauntlets already. Have we actually already made everything? Have we actually already made everything? I don't even bloody know. So there are actually, in fact, another couple of bits and bobs. Now you can add yourself a tail and wings. Yes, tail and bloody wings. So we're going to make sure we craft those. We're going to craft those bad boys. Let's go for the wings folded. The wings big open. And the wings open small. And that is it. I've actually run out of leather. Fan-fucking-tastic. Bloody brilliant. But in fact, we have already made everything anyway. We've got all the bits and bobs put together. So let's have a look at what the armour actually looks like, shall we? Right, so once again I have magically and miraculously made my way onto one of the rooftops of Whiterun, and we're going to try on this dragon gear, shall we? Now I've just had a look at the different types of hood / helmet, and I will show you those individually. So, anyway, let's put the gear on, shall we? Right, let's start off with the old gloves, of course. Gloves, of course. We'll put the hood on last. Oh, boots, of course. Boots, of course. That. Oh, it looks awesome already. Let's go for the tail. Right, now the different types of hood. Now, this is the full head. This looks awesome. This is the cowl. This is like a hood of, Nightingale, and this one is the sort of maskless version of the Nightingale hood, and this is obviously just no horns. I have no idea what the no horns one is. It's a bit bizarre. Anyway, let's put the full one on. So here we go, guys. Here is the dragon armor. Yes, I'm very aware I'm floating in midair. I am a mage after all. I can do that sort of thing. But anyway, here is the set looking rather spiffing. Now, like I said, it's very similar to the actual dragon scale armor. There's just bits and bobs that have slightly changed. And there, of course, is the rather awesome looking helmet, which you just can't see out of because, well, it's a dragon head upon my head. It's an awesome set of armor, to be honest. Even the back of it looks pretty damn badass with the tail coming down off the spine. And even the wings look kind of strange. But we're going to change the wings. Let's have a look at the other versions of the wings, shall we? Let's just go and have a butcher's. Right, so that version is the wings open, small. So we're going to go for the wings folded, which looks like thus. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Actually looks quite good folded up. That looks pretty damn awesome. And of course the large version is opens big. And there we go. There's the large version. I have to actually zoom out to have a look at the large version. So there you go, guys. There is your... Oh, I would meant to show you the bloody mask shit, didn't I? Let's do that now. Okie dokie. So these are the different versions of the headwear. Now, as you can see, you can kind of just see my eyes there, and it's got a hood and the cowl sort of thing going on, but of course the large dragon face is protruding out of my own face. So we need to go and have a look at the other bits and bobs, shall we? So back to apparel. Apparel indeed. And go for the cowl only. But first we have to get rid of the actual hood. So, there is the cowl only. The cowl obviously is the facial gear. Nicely shows off your beard, if you fancy, like, you know, showing off the old beard and the eyes. Get a nice view of the old cowl there. Let's have a look at the rest apart. Other bits is the hood, maskless. Now this actually looks quite good. However, I prefer it with the mask. I think it actually looks a lot better with the mask as well. You know, it adds to that sort of weirdness, I suppose, at the same time. Now all this is fully enchantable as well, which you're going to want to do because there are no enchants on it. So it gives you plenty of bits and bobs. Plenty of bits and bobs that you can be doing. Also, the final one is this. There you go, that's the hood I was on about, looking a bit like the Nightingale sort of style. Has its own scale look on it, which is nice, and of course the cowl as well. But my favourite, of course, is the full-on mother clucker. This, oh Christ, what am I doing? This bad boy right here. There we go, that is my favourite one, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video, chaps. There you have it, Dragon Mage Armour. It's very similar to the Dragon Robes, which you can get, but this one just looks a bit more badass. And a bit more pointy, and we like pointy armor. Pointy armor means it's good armor. So, chaps, I'll see you when I see you. Incoming outro.